City housing inspectors just served a violation notice to the landlord of an Allston home that burned down over the weekend.
Boston University student Binlin Lee trapped on the top floor with no way out, and she died. As Christina Hager tells us, this fire brings back haunting memories for another BU student who survived a similar ordeal.
A crew boarding up the house where BU student Binlin Lee was killed in a Sunday morning fire. Her landlord now cited for an illegal basement apartment and for overcrowding. 19 people lived here. If it seems like an eerie sight, imagine what it's like for those who until a year ago lived right across the street.
It's just scary.
Another fire scene. For Josh Goldenberg, also a BU student, it's a flashback.
I think how lucky I am that I came away.
He jumped from the third floor window of his building in January of 2012. He has no memory from that point until he awoke from a 10-day coma.
I have a brain injury and I broke my right orbital bone right here.
This spot where Josh Goldenberg was injured so critically has now been leveled, but he lived in the attic in an apartment with no door leading directly outside.
It was the same situation for Binlin Lee. In this attic across the street, no door, no way out.
Make sure you get to as many students as you can.
City housing crews spent the day going door to door with flyers, encouraging tenants to call for inspections. A new ordinance that takes effect Wednesday will require inspections in apartments at least every 5 years.
Just unfortunate that these landlords are taking advantage of our students.
Looking back with what you know now, what would you have done differently?
Lived on the first floor.
That was his wake-up call. Now this, he says, should be the city's. In Allston, Christina Hager, WBZ News.
And city housing records show the house that burned down last Sunday had not been inspected in more than 20 years.